Alright, what's up guys, just a little walk around and update of the car, and a little update of the channel also. This car is absolutely filthy, and this is the side that you don't see. The tires, everything's just dusty and thrashed, and this is basically what the car looks like being driven 200 and about 230 miles in one day. I took a little trip, and little did I know that there are some roads that are unpaved because they're out in the desert, and I took them for a little adventure drive. But yeah, so this happened and everything, so it's really not that bad. I'm gonna do like a little $1 car wash at the local car wash. Just put a buck in, and I don't scrub it, I just spray it down. And yeah, so issues with the car as far as now, first one I want to say, check engine light right there. Yeah, so I got a check engine light. I keep on resetting it, and it keeps popping back up, and it's a P0420, and that's basically the catalytic converter. The secondary O2 is sensing that it's malfunctioning, and it's like passing through too much gas through, so it's not working right. I want to get a test pipe and just delete the cat, and then when I'm going to re-smog the car, thankfully I'm smogged for 2 years, and in 2 years when I'm ready to smog again, I put my old cat back in, and I could pass with my burned cat. And if you're from California, SoCal, you know about smog, you know that that's the ropes and of how to do things like that. So yeah, so it needs a cat. I was gonna go for an NVIDIA cat. It's sold out, and that was the only thing that actually looks a little bit good, because I can't get under the car. Well, let's see if I can. This is probably gonna be a huge fail. You see, okay, well, now the cat's way up there. Holy crap. Okay. That's probably gonna be a huge fail, but right there is the 3-bolt flange, and my O2 sensor is in the back. It's like right around here, and I need the bung to be above here. And the NVIDIA, it shows it that it's in the back. The test pipe that I got before, that it was a huge fail, it was in the front. It was like right by there, and that O2 sensor is not going to stretch over there without modifying, and you can't modify O2 sensors like that, like the lines and stuff. So the NVIDIA shows that it's sold out. It's kind of overpriced for just a pipe, but I have to make sure that I have to find one that goes here. All the test pipes, there's hundreds of test pipes on eBay, and they have them where the bung is up here, and they say that it fits an Acura Integra, but I don't see how that's possible, since like the bung is literally 16 inches away from the actual port, like where it comes out the bottom. So that's not gonna work. And another little problem that I ran across, hold up, let me put this up there real quick. Alright, so another little problem I ran across, I have a nice leak. It's coming from the valve cover right here, and it's going all the way down. I already checked these, and even though it's like residual, it's not coming from the seals that are replaced. I had a coolant leak. As you can see, all this right here, this hose right here that came out the water neck, it had a nice little split in it, and my temperature started rising a little bit. It got like halfway. I pulled off the highway and I had to limp it home literally. And so I just basically deleted that whole metal, I'm pretty sure it's the emission where this and this is combined into that metal thing. So I have just a straight hose going here, something that's just a lot more clean, and I have a fresh hose right here. This is an actual like high pressure rated hose. And the hugest fail ever is that I was like desperate and everything, and I went and the guy gave me a hose, but it was actually like a generic one size fits all window washer freaking hose. It was like this. It wasn't reinforced, and that ended up failing on me. But I was too stupid to like realize, and then I took it off and it said windshield washer hose. So I got that off. Little $2 hose right there. Everything's good. I really need plug wires. I need plugs. I need a wire rotor caps. I need a lot of little things for this, but recently I got another project, and this one's kind of like, it's not on the back burner, but I'm just kind of like broke and in between two things right now, and a lot of other things too. But the car's running good as long as, you know, the oil's fresh and everything's fresh and it's idling and it's not overheating and the cooling system's top notch. The AC blows freaking cold. Everything's good. It's just dusty. Yeah, so that's just a little update of the car. The reason why I really haven't been posting much on here, because besides the cat and that little issue, the little hose, there's really nothing else to actually show about the car. You know, I gotta do like, I want to do the rear brakes. I could probably want to do like drilled and slotted rear brakes just for looks and stuff like that. Oh, and I gotta set the center caps in. I want to put like wheel spacers and everything. But like, as far as like DIY repairs to the car, I'm pretty much done with it. There's really nothing else I can show before it starts to get like very repetitive and just boring, you know, because in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of quantity over quality, and that was just because I wanted to pump out videos showing what I was doing to the car exactly. And so now that it's gotten to the point where all those little things are taken care of and the car is just fine, and then you guys might want to wonder, why don't I modify the car? I don't want to modify the car. I don't want to invest money into shiny billet anodized parts. I don't want to do tricked out wheels and exhaust systems and all that, and fancy intakes and manifolds. I don't want to do that. Probably the thing I do want to do is probably a header, just to dress it up a little bit, and yeah, the test pipe, and just keep it stock from there. I know it's kind of dumb, you know, because, you know, you got to do the intake header exhaust and then like head work and stuff like that. But a header is kind of cool because the car came with the header, but it was a V16, and it ended up rubbing the oil pan because it's smaller deck height. You guys already know that. And yeah, so the car came with the badass header. I want to put a decent header back on. But yeah, so I don't really want to modify the car, so it's kind of like, what do I do? What do I post? I do have another project that I recently acquired, and I'm going to be showing you guys that, and you guys might get tripped out, and you know, people subscribe for this beautiful little Japanese car, and so if I introduce like another project, you know, the content is going to change, and the people who subscribe to this channel is basically going to be like, well, I didn't subscribe for this, and probably leave. But so it's kind of like I'm all up in the air with this, like I don't know which way to go. So yeah, so I have a new project. This is never a project. This was a perfectly running semi-low mile car when I bought it. All it needed was paint and just little doodads here and there, and since then I've been doing just that, and now it's to the point where it's like, what do I post next? I'm gonna do the thing for the test pipe, and in the future a header. And when I say future, like with this car, like as far as now, I'm going to do them soon. And yeah, so it's kind of like I'm up in the air with it. I'm not really sure which way I should go with it, but yeah, so I'm just blabbing on from there. And yeah, I'm gonna cut the video. Oh, and by the way, since I don't have the that stepping stool for my dogs right here, I gotta put this or else they'll scratch it, and all my trash migrated there. So there's my change pocket. It's being used very good. So it basically went from there to there, and these floor mats are just disgusting. I hate them, but what could I do? It's either generic or ugly OEM. So yeah, so that's the video right there, guys. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll be posting more on it. And yeah, just look out, and I might introduce my new project soon. I might do it later on, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna be doing little things here and there. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions also, I'm open to suggestions as far as like OEM, like Type R type parts, cool upgrades, retrofits. I love retrofits. I love putting OEM on OEM and creating something, even, you know, like lights and stuff, actual ballast and what is that, projector headlights. And yeah, just like, I like retrofits. So if you guys know any cool retrofits with these, I already got the brakes, big brakes, pretty cool. No little Integra brakes. It's the big Prelude. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off right there. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Thanks.